name's Jacqui Emery and I'm the Business Director at Royal Far West. I'm also very privileged to be leading the Bushfire Recovery Program. When we returned after the Christmas break, we were all horrified by the impact of the devastating bushfires. And for us, the most important thing was to reach out in the first instance to our Royal Far West families that already are struggling. All of those children have developmental health challenges, and so the impact of the fires we knew would be quite devastating for these families. We set about calling all of those 320 families to understand how they were coping and what kind of supports they needed from us. As we had heard from a number of stories of families describing the bushfires as a war zone, and certainly their kids were struggling. Many were experiencing increasing anxiety as a result of multiple evacuations. And in some cases, there were even some children that were self-harming. And so it was very important for us that we prioritise these families, because these are the children that are going to be struggling with long-term adverse impacts. So although our Bushfire Recovery Program is aimed at a much broader audience, we know that we're going to need to provide long-term psychosocial and mental health supports to our 320 existing Royal Far West families. And that's why we're looking to you, our very generous donors, to support us in raising $50,000 to ensure that we have the funds to provide those supports ongoing into the future as long as those families need it. It's important that we're there right now to support these communities and to provide the skills and the strategies to parents and teachers in particular to help them give the best kind of support to their children to avoid these long-term adverse impacts. The 320 families I've already mentioned were already struggling in many cases with drought conditions. Then they were hit by the bushfire disaster. And now COVID has provided yet another difficult challenge for these families. We're in a position and we are well placed because of our investment in telehealth services, technology assisted care, to provide supports right now to these families. But we need your help to do that. So we urge all of our wonderful donors that provide such great support for country kids to dig deep right now and allow us to support these families urgently with the care that they need.